Hey, yeah, it's Cendriel here. Welcome back to another Overwatch 2 YouTube video. So today we have another VOD review, courtesy of Kakusho on Twitch. The channel points were redeemed for this free VOD review done. So if you're curious and if you want to get your own VOD review done, then coming out, twitch.tv/Cendriel, you have some options there. And without further ado, hope you guys enjoy this video.
Honor is all I have left.
4, 3, 2.
Oop, we're a little late. That's okay.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Starting off a Hanzo. Sniper's always really good on this map.
I'll find them.
Heads down.
Not chasing the ball, so that's good. I would like to see us stay like on the high ground. Usually if there's like an enemy sniper and you don't have a shield or anything, you want to respect the sniper, but you can also try to like 1v1 them first just to like test the waters and see how good they are. But there's also like there's this high ground up here I would like to see. Usually hit scans or snipers start off with. Okay, that was a good burst kill. You're gonna get res though. Wait, what was that looking at us? That did not look like it was looking at us. Hold on. My eyes failing. Oh, shoot, the freaking wings. Oh, that fucked me up. I thought this wing was like her cape was her gun, so it looked like she was looking this way. Oh, damn, that messed me up. That's sneaky. I wonder if you thought the same thing too. Cause you were way out in the open. So with Hanzo, since Hanzo's projectile, there's a few ways you can play him. The most popular way is just peek shooting, and that's what you could have done right now, because like you can't, unless the Reinhardt is like with your team, you can't always rely on the Reinhardt to shield you against the Widow, because he's going to want to drop shield and maybe try to fire strike the Widow, or try to fire strike something, or try to swing at the ball that's like in his range. So what you could do, instead of like staying out in this middle and banking that the Reinhardt's going to shield you, you could like stand back here, and what you do, you just peek shoot. So if you don't want to, you can also do the same thing up here, which is what I mentioned earlier, where you stay on the high ground, you just peek shoot, peek shoot.
Scanning.
I see this name Mommy Milks a lot. Yeah, maybe, well, they're on YouTube chat too, but I don't know. I told them they could probably search it up on Twitter, because I couldn't go get it right now, since I'm doing this. Nice.
I'll find them.
Okay, so Hanzo tip again. You can also cancel your storm arrows. So for me, after you burst kill the hamster, right there, you need to press your E again, or whichever your storm arrow button is. Press it again and it cancels it. Cause look, you still have 3 arrows left, and you have this much like time on it. And there's no one else to like storm arrow, because the ball is the only one that's like in your teammates backline and all that. So here you could just cancel it, and then the cooldown will start sooner than later. But see, you're holding in, there's no one there. So if you turn around and see there's no one there, press your skill again to cancel your storm arrow.
I'll find them.
We must accelerate.
Okay, it looks like you canceled it a little bit, but you could have canceled it earlier. Nice kill. Yeah, it was pretty hopefully common sense that the Reinhardt stays shielding that, so good thing he did not drop his shield or else you guys probably would have died.
You can't hide.
So here, I would like to see you, so you haven't really used the Hanzo passive, which is the wall climb. You could wall climb up this wall here and try to contest the Widow. And for me, because I play Hanzo too, for me, I find it easier to contest Widows when you're like up in their faces because they don't know what to do when you're that close, even with the Mercy Pocket. So if you put that pressure on her, you'll just force her to like jump down and you have that high ground to yourself. Ooh. That was a good recover. That was a bad dragon, not gonna lie. I understand you try to drag in the ball, but for one, it's a ball. Oh, hey, Kakusho. We just kind of started, so you're not that late. Yep, you're on time. Still on a first point, but I was just saying how I was just judging this ult, this dragon, and that you try to drag in the ball, but again, one, it's a wrecking ball, so he can just roll away, and two, you know that there's a Widow up here, so I honestly would have just dragon, like angle it, like 45-degree angle, and dragging it over there. Because dragon, like his ult can go through walls. There's also an initial arrow that gets released when you shoot the dragon. So I have like a funny clip a long time ago where I killed a Diva remake by shooting my dragon ult through the wall. And she was on the other side of the wall and I killed her. So that was pretty funny. But I wouldn't recommend Hanzo ulting targets with high speed because they can just run away from it. Unless it's like super unpredictable. Like unless you're like behind this wall. Because you really don't want to put dragon ult through, like you don't really put dragon ult in the open because it's kind of predictable. If they see you, they're like, okay, he's gonna shoot in that direction. So pro tip. Yeah, and even so, even if you push it on the card, there is like a little gap between you throwing between you and the dragon, so it's not like it's coming directly out of your bow. So like I said, there's an initial arrow that initiates the ult, so that's the travel time. It's like maybe like 2 meters or something, and then the rest is the ult.
They will pay.
Area denied.
Scanning.
See, if you had dragon will be so good right here too, because you know they want to push the cart, but if you do dragon to like force them off the cart, then that would be great. So like a dragon like right here would have been good. Yep, die on cart, resetting. Don't want to try to outrun a ball because you'll just delay your death and delay the amount of you guys regrouping.
I will do. Stop the payload.
Stop the payload.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Alright, we're on some Cassidy now. So Cassidy is really good against Wrecking Ball because when he pile drives, if you land your hinder/stun at him, it just like stops him from doing that, so he doesn't get that ult charge from pile driving you and your teammates. So that's what I tend to do. If there's like a really good ball, you can counter with Cass.
It's go time.
How does that Widow not see you? Like you're missing all these shots and the Widow's not like looking at you. Or maybe she is looking at you. Yeah. You're missing all these shots and the Widow's not looking at you. Interesting. I will say, if you just take your time with your shots too, You would land more of those.
It's go time.
Don't let that payload move any further.
I'm surprised that Widow did not react to you missing all those shots. That's so funny. Maybe they don't have like the Dolby Atmos or like a good headset where they can't hear the stuff on the side. Oh, your teammates are over there too. Why are they behind? What the heck? That's weird. That was just unlucky. That was just unlucky because your teammates were like in the back line. They were following the Rhine. And you were just separated from them. So I was just unlucky.
Maybe a different angle.
Hey.
Watch out.
Not so fast.
Almost. It's an interesting Juno. Nice kill.
Really feeling the heat.
Nice shot.
Disrupting.
Nice.
No one can hold me down.
There was more control in those shots. Usually, like, when you try to, like, do headshots, all you have to do is, like, aim for the neck and it still counts as a headshot. That's what I try to do. So I guess we're just doing poke damage, trying to, like, put pressure. You know there's a Widow shooting, like, this way. You know she's, like, top left, so I would advise not going past that choke. Because, again, that Rhine's not gonna shield you 100%. So as soon as that Rhine drops that shield, you're dead from the Widow. Let's see. Oh, snooze head. Boop.
Don't let that payload move any further.
For the Crusaders!
Ooh. Yeah, you just ulted in front of a Reinhardt that has a mercy pocket. Not the best idea. I will say I don't like Cassidy's ult at all. A lot of like top players use it as a reload. And usually at like plat, diamond, silver, gold, you can only get off the like have a good Cassidy ult if you combine it with something else, or if you do like a super massive flank that no one's expecting. But not the best idea to ult in front of a tank, not because that he could like either tank it, he could also shield it. And you would have to have your ult charge up higher to kill a tank target too, since they have more HP. Okay, so Junkrat's good for killing shields and displacing tanks.
I'm ready to overclock. My ultimate is ready. Come on.
I think we're just still coming out of spawn there. That was a good kill on the Rhine though. Delayed them a little bit.
I am indefatigable. Fly, my little friend.
Oop.
Hammer down! For the Crusaders!
60 seconds.
Tickle their feet.
Yeah, I would try to, as a Junkrat, I would try to just help put so much pressure on the Reinhardt as possible, just because he's like tanks are usually an easier target for a Junkrat. And if you start like shooting like the way you were, like shooting against that Widow, the Widow can easily like turn left and just pick you off. So usually that would work, because you can also like hide behind a wall.
Seconds remaining.
Like if you stay close to this wall and like shoot up, and if you like know the arc and correctly can like aim towards the Widow, that's safer. But if you're like trying to like shoot where the Widow can also see you, then that's risky.
Tickle their feet.
So instead of doing something that's like a little bit more complicated than that, you can just keep shooting towards the Reinhardt to help your Reinhardt burst the enemy Reinhardt down. Because if you're like breaking his shield, once the shield drops, then the Rein can do so much more damage. You could have also maybe killed that Life Weaver. All you have to do is like left click, throw a concussed mine, and like deploy like either one or both concussed mines. So you probably could have killed him if you reacted quicker. So like right here, you shoot, and then like I guess for my mine it's shift, and then just detonate the shift. Yeah, but it might not work because of the mercy pocket, but it's better to like at least try to do the one shot combo as opposed to not doing it at all.
Until I run out of limbs.
We are poking, alright. She has walls. There you go. See, this is safer because you're behind cover and you're spamming. What you're doing coming out of spawn, that's a lot trickier. Especially when the Widow has walls, but she miraculously missed her shot.
I've got us outnumbered. I've got it.
Barrier won't hold much longer.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, always keep the traps at the corners.
Oh, no, they're moving the payload. Stop 'em. Fire in the hole.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of obvious you dropped there, so... Not the best tire either. Alright, looks like we got some Bastion. Bastion is always good for
It's go time.
going against Reinhardts too.
Down!
Widowmaker here.
Oh, if that right click hit, that would have probably killed the Life Weaver. This Reinhardt is very aggressive. He's just running up to you.
They are coming. Welcome to orbit.
Pause it!
Cover each other. We need to stop that payload. They got up again. Rally to me. It's automatic.
Oh no, we missed those shots on that Mercy. Oh no.
Is approaching 30 seconds remaining.
It looks like your shots were like going right next to her. Is that because maybe our sensitivity is too low?
Automatic.
Maybe we need to like tweak our sensitivity a little bit. See, that was an easy kill, but you're always like right beside her. Yeah. That's again going with easier said than done stuff, which is like taking time with your shots, finding your best sensitivity. But it really shows right there in that incident. Oh. Yep. Shatter High Noon. Unlucky. Is your Widow even doing anything? I don't think she's doing a whole lot. I don't feel the Widow's presence.
Score.
Usually when you have like a sniper on your team, you like feel their presence and you're like, oh wow, they're popping off. But I don't get that from this Widow. So that's probably why you're struggling so much, because there's not enough.
Initiating match.
You can't do so much pressure on the team if your Widow's not getting picks.
Ready for battle.
If anyone requires my assistance, please inform me.
Okay, looks like we're doing. Oh, we know.
To devastate.
Oh, you got the World of Warcraft skin. Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
I think I see the enemy.
Escort the payload.
Like a gentle rain.
That's weird. If I was this tank, if I can't do a Ryan 1v1, I would definitely pick Orisa. It's very hard to play attack Doom on a linear map like this one. I think maybe we're typing. I wouldn't necessarily waste or use our turret form for killing a pedal because pedal is pedal. Why try to bother killing it if it's not getting value? It's just standing there. I mean, the Ryan could step on it a little bit, but you just wait for it to break, and then as he's falling, then you can go in turret form and burst him down. But you just wasted like half of your cooldown trying to kill that pedal. Or maybe like a third of your cooldown. So like right here. So anytime, since you're working with you're trying to work with the Doomfist, anytime the Doomfist gets a displacement value on the Reinhardt, that's when you want to go in turret form and try to burst him down. So when he gets like countercharged like that, or when the Doomfist punches him and he like drops his shield for a second, that's when you want to use your turret form. I will also say, as if I'm going against a really good Ryan, you could, I know the new Sombra is kind of weird, but Sombra's good to like make him drop his shield, and as long as your team and the other DPS can get value of that, he can just get bursted down immediately. Ooh, that's my new spray alarm. And also, I also like to play Symmetra against Reinhardt. Because when Symmetra beams a shield, she gets her ammo back. So you're constantly like, you have like a lot of uptime. As long as your tank is there beside you, then Symmetra would work against a Reinhardt. And as long as they don't have like a good like enemy sniper.
I'm with you. I've got you.
There's another counter. It's a good nade. Okay. Yep, got a shield. Shield break. Oop, unlucky. Yeah, it seems like the enemy team is a lot more coordinated. Because when the Ryan's in trouble, he gets life grip too. Almost.
My ultimate is ready. Group up with me.
Turn around. Turn around. There's a Reinhardt that just charged past you. Right here. This is where you need to be. Right here. Maybe we didn't see the Reinhardt go past us, but I saw him.
My ultimate is ready.
Because that Ryan displaced himself for us. We need to take advantage of that. So like right here, as soon as you hear the ha, you know he's going back into the enemy team. Unless he cancels it, which he didn't cancel it. See, like you're shooting over here when you need to be right here. That Reinhardt is so low too. Yeah, that Reinhardt had like a 4th HP before that tree popped. So if you were there to help burst him down, he probably would have died. But I don't know if it's because your peripheral vision didn't pick it up, but it was an option to like potentially win the fight. But it looks like they're still dying regardless. So still win. Not sure why we're going in turret 4 when there's 4 dead. I probably would not have done that, but your cooldown will come back when they spawn anyways.
Hey there.
Boo boo.
Hey.
Little rollout. Oh, the queen now. Oh man. I see a lot of your grenades hitting the wall, even though I know where you're trying to aim it, but it just hits the wall instead. Like, I see the intent there. It just sucks that... Woo, I went backwards. It just sucks that you're missing it.
60 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, this game is mostly based on how quick you can react to things too, so...
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Take a lot of damage, huh?
Okay, I'm glad we pushed up on that Widow corpse to make sure the Mercy didn't res, so that was good. Anytime, like, I see a Mercy res, like, an enemy Mercy res go off, I'm just like, oh. Because I know that if I was there, I would try to, like, stop it.
Accompany the payload. Sniper, don't get shot. Power is ordered.
Yeah, tracking looks a little off. You were waiting for him to peek you when you could have just gone up the stairs. And just walk up to him. But I think that just comes with practice. As you, like, learn to aim more controlled.
I am escorting the payload.
Time for the reckonings!
Oop, that purple. Unlucky.
Spoon is ready.
That was a good turret form reaction to help save the Juno. Because you know the Juno was trying to, like, run away from something. And you just forced an ult out from her as a result. So I say that's a pretty good trade. Oh, we missed. We bump our head.
Sojourn en route.
Yeah, you also want to be careful using your turret form when there's like clear cover that the enemy can go behind, because they can just hide and wait for your turret form to go away. So like with that soldier, he just hid back when he was low HP. Same thing with the queen. They just went back behind the wall when they were low HP when you're in your turret form. Now, unless you push them, then you get more value, but you're just wasting your cooldown when because they can just hide from your damage.
My ultimate is ready. Join me.
Breaking them down.
Yeah, see right here, turret farm. There's no one really to aim at. We need to push in with our turret farm.
Hi, group up with me. My ultimate is ready.
Because if you're just holding cover, then you're probably better off going back as Hanzo or Cass. Because they take more advantage of the covers with their damage output.
Come on, everyone.
See, this is better. Now, depending on where the enemy is, like, you know the Widow's shooting at you. But this is better because this queen can't hide from you now that you're in your turret form.
Let me keep shooting.
Remaining.
But it was just unlucky because there's a Widow looking at us. And we didn't get healed in time to recover from that Widow damage.
Remove the payload.
Hold on, let me do my nose spray before I forget. Ugh. Okay.
Helden sterben nicht.
The battle ignites me.
So I'm noticing a lot that you do use your turret form without knowing where the enemy is. So a lot of times when you peek with your turret form, there's no one there to shoot because you don't necessarily know where their positioning is. So you just don't get value. I will say it is hard to use Bastion on this map in particular because of all these high ground points and all these, like I said, this is a hit scan sniper friendly map, which is why I usually see a lot of Hanzos and Widows on this map.
30 seconds remaining.
So I honestly would have just, since they swapped off Reinhardt, I honestly would have swapped off Bastion.
Time for a shot. Prevail or die.
Hi.
I think, are you trying to get the Widow? Oh, okay. It looks like we were stuck at the water. I know if you zoom out, you probably can go on top of it. If you do like right click zoom out, but you didn't zoom out.
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah. I just think as soon as they swapped off Reinhardt, you just get like no value as Bastion.
Remaining.
And because you got no value, you guys just lost. Yep, and there it is. Yeah, so a big part of this review is basically figuring out why your team isn't pushing, why what you guys are playing isn't working, and the big takeaway is just to accept the fact that sometimes your pick isn't the good pick. And in this case, Bastion really wasn't cutting it. You could have played, I would have gone back to Hanzo, or maybe Genji when you swapped Genji at the end. Because you can climb up that water tower and contest that Widow, because that Widow was staying up on that water tower for free. Nothing was happening. She wasn't getting contested. If she was getting shot at, she would just hide behind on the other side, wait to get healed, and then peek again. So that Widow got so much value staying up there uncontested. So I think at that point we lost this because we should have swapped. But again, the whole thing of Overwatch is trying to play a character that is the winning factor. Like, which character will I play will help us win. And just admitting that there's something wrong as well. So, but in terms of like the gameplay, I say make sure you take time with your shots. Practice. Whether if you're more of a tracker or if you flick more. So tracking would be like with Soldier, and flick would be like when you're playing or Soldier and Bastion without a turret form or with turret form. And then flicking would be like with Cassie, like how much flick you need to do. But of course you can do the tracking as well. But it's just finding your groove, finding what's comfortable for you as well. And making sure you have like the right sensitivity and just keep practicing, because the best practice you can get is with other people and not against AI. So as long as you just keep doing this, and of course having a third party opinion VOD review like this also helps, so you can listen to what someone else could think. So thank you for being open, and thank you Kakucho for sharing this VOD review done. I hope you learned at least one thing or two. And like always, this VOD review will go up on YouTube in a couple of days, so be on the lookout for that. I'm just going to post my socials on the Twitch chat right there so you guys can see. And yeah, so this will be along with a bunch of the other playlists that I have as well. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this VOD review. If you're interested in getting your VOD review done, I do a bunch of them, and I've had a playlist at the end of the video, and they are done on twitch.tv/Cendriel. So thank you guys, and have a great rest of your day.